Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. I am here to share some more books with you that I've picked up at thrift stores. I think they're pretty much all vintage books. I'm not going to really try to look up a copyright on each one because, you know, that takes a little bit of extra time, especially when I have a bunch. So I just wanted to share these real quick. Future journals mostly. So I have made journals before out of the book's series of unfortunate events. This one's called The End. And I just like the covers on these. I usually almost always pick these up when I see them if they're a good price. At my Goodwill here in my local town, they're charging $2.49 for these. So I don't pay that. I think that's too much. So I look for them cheaper. If I can get them a lot cheaper than that, then I might, then I'll pick them up. And this one I got much lower than that. So I did go ahead and get this one. So, and sometimes I find them a lot and sometimes I don't. But like I said, like my Goodwill here might have a bunch of them, but I'm not going to pay $2.49 each for these. So this is the Bobbsey twins, and this one was so cute. Definitely an old one, and it's not so much images in here as the cover. Here's a bookmark that says Atlantis. That's cool. I always love getting bookmarks. I do whenever I find them in books or whatever. I just add them to my ephemera stash, and when I'm doing a journal that I think it would fit well to put one of the bookmarks in there, I do use those bookmarks in my journal. So, and I do like the font in here. It's really cool. So these will be good pages to use just as, text background. And then there's a picture here and there, but really I just got this for the cover. And here's the back of that one. Nice colors and everything and images on the cover. Very retro, and of course it is vintage. And then Heidi, I've got one other Heidi book that is much older than this one, but I just really love the image even on this one. And I think it's still an old one, possibly. And like I said, I'm not going to look up, but you can see the pages look oldish, so I think this is a vintage one. I just like the look of these pages and everything, and there's a lot of pictures in here actually. So really cute one there. Love that little image for a future journal. This one's called Everlastings, the Complete Book of Dried Flowers. So I can imagine that you know why I picked this one up, but not so much the cover, of course. But it's the inside of this one that got me. So I'll just share with you some of the pages in here. Just different florals and pretty images like that. So I just felt like they were, I do see a lot of floral books, and a lot of them I do not get because I just want to wait for the ones that are really special. I mean, look at that. That's just so pretty right here. This side. This is rather wide once I get it open like this, but I'll try to make sure I'm in frame. But this is so pretty. I hope the colors are showing up and the actual prettiness of it is showing up on the camera. But I just thought these were so cool. These little images here. And then it has the name and a little description of the flower. So all of these just looked, when I saw this, I was just, oh my goodness. And these aren't, they're very smooth. These aren't glossy though. I'm sure that's another reason I picked it up. But I just thought the look of these was so, kind of different from the norm. You know what I mean? It's not all roses and whatever. It's just these, I have to look through it to see exactly what these are even, but they're just so different and pretty. So yeah, I'm sure you can see why I picked that one up. So, and the dried flower, it's the dried flowers. And so, let's see, let's go. I've got one more little pile over here that we can go through pretty quickly. This is called Old Fashioned Bake Sale, and I love this cover. Here's the back, and I'm not sure how old it is. I'm not going to look up the copyright right now, but I would take this off and just use this cover and make a new spine. And then here's the inside of this one. It's just got this blue trim with like a checkerboard border, and then it's got some of the nice pictures of the, you know, whatever's being cooked here. And so I just like this whole thing, the cover and the inside. Like here on the recipe part, it has some little pictures too on some of the pages. And, you know, it has the, it's like a cream colored background with burgundy, and here's some black. There's some blue, you know, print on the text. So just all together, there's a teapot. All together, a very pretty cookbook with these colors and pictures and font and everything, and just you know, thought it would make a really pretty little cookbook journal. And these, I haven't been picking up a lot of these, but I found a couple at a really good price. And here's another one. I think I showed one in a couple of videos ago. But it's not so much the cover in it. It's not that I can't make a cover out of this. I might. I like the size. But the inside is really what gets me on these. Just these vintage images in here that look so probably 70s or whatever the year this is from. So retro, you know. I just think they're so cool. I mean, I don't know about you, but I just love these pages. I mean, even a picture of food is just so, I don't know why it looks so retro, just the way the cameras took pictures then. You know, you can just tell that they're different and old, from, you know, so different from now. And the colors, I don't know what it is about it, but that's the way they look then, and it looks so different that I just love it. Colors and everything. Fonts. So there's the back of that one. I think I might have a couple of these actually, because it looks very familiar, like I've seen it before. That may be the second one I got, and maybe the second one I've shown you. If you saw it again before, it's because I've got two of them probably. And this one is another cookbook related cookbook. My favorite recipes. Love this cover. And here's the back. I don't know if I would make a new spine or try to use this one. That would probably be cool if I could just make it like a one signature little junk journal and use the same spine. But that's really what I got it for, was the cover, because this is like a photo album, or maybe you're supposed to put your recipes in here. But it's that photo album kind of sticky plastic pages in here with cardboard that I would imagine this came up like in, I'm not going to try to mess with it because I'm not going to use these. I'm just going to take all this out if I can get this out without damaging that spine, which I probably can. Just cut it right out here and here, and then use the cover. So that would actually be pretty cool if I could use this spine, because it's a nice little spine and it's in perfect shape. I don't know how old it is, but really cute little cover. And the back is just plain, but I just love these little images right here, and my favorite recipes. That'd be so cute for a journal. And so these over here, let's see, this is called Family Favorites Cookbook, basically. Love the image on the front here. Let's see what was inside. Why did I pick this one up? 1977, it says right there. But, okay, yeah, see how cute that is? It's like got a brownish font. And then it's got, okay, there's some brownish, like, images that match the font. And then there's some colored. And I just like the way these pages are kind of a vintage look. I mean, that is vintage, 1977, so just really cute, pretty images in here and pages. This, I like every page in here. So there's a pumpkin pie. So yeah, I would just use every page in here in something, journals or whatever, envelopes, whatever I wanted to make out of them. And I would probably find a way to use this cover too, because I don't know if I would use this cover as a cover or something else, because the back is plain. So unless I use that, it does have a helpful emergency substitutions on the inside cover, but it's made by Current. This is made by Current, and so I don't know if I would try to use this cover or not, but you know, we'll see what happens when I get around to that one. And these are just a bunch of little, let's see, this is something I just need to put away here that I have on this pile of stuff I'm cleaning up here in my craft room. But this, I have my, if you've seen my video where I show my recipe pack that I'm selling in my shop, I say in the, I did a second one, I did a recipe pack, and then I did a second one video where I'm adding to the recipe pack. And so I show you like a bunch of things that I decided to add, and I wasn't like adding to the price or anything. I just decided, you know, these would be cool to add to my recipe pack, so that's what I did. And it's not necessarily, there's no pictures of what I added in my Etsy shop. It's just on YouTube, so I should probably add more pictures to show in Etsy what I added, but you all know about it, right? If you've seen that video anyway. So here's just some more books. I thought I could either use these as the little booklet. I say I'm including a little booklet with each pack of, you know, these little booklets that you get of recipes and things. And so I'm including one of these with each recipe pack. And so here's two more that I found. This one is Better Homes and Gardens, and I love it because it is the Better Homes and Gardens with the red and white check. And then it's just really cute inside. It's an oldie. So I thought it would be a really fun one for someone to get. I just love it. I'd love to keep it myself. It's so cute. Just look like a little mini vintage Better Homes and Gardens cookbook there. So that one's super cute. And I said in the video where I was adding things that I only pick up the newer ones when there's something special about them. Like I won't just pick up any old new one, because I like the older ones like that Better Homes and Gardens. But this is a newer one, and it has the individual recipe cards in here. So each one of these, I believe, can be either cut out or they're perforated. Let me see. See how they have them 2 on a page? So they don't look like these are perforated. Let me see if any more of them are perforated. Yeah, these are perforated right here. So let me see how this works. Yeah, these are perforated. This is first couple. I guess they're all perforated. It's just hard to feel it on the front, but you can feel it on the back here. You can definitely see it and feel it on the back of these. So they're kind of glossy on the front, but I can't feel it on this one. But yeah, it was hard to feel there at first, but you can definitely feel it more on the back, the perforation here. And let me see if they're perforated over here. Yeah, there is a perforation right here too. So that's why I get these newer ones if they have. I thought that would be super fun for someone if they wanted to use these in a junk journal. If they got this and were able to, you know, take out all of these recipe cards. That is a ton of recipe cards here. And they're really cute too. So just a bunch of fun little recipe cards here. And if no one orders enough of my recipe packs, I can just use this myself in my journals because these are super cute. I mean, even on the backs of these have little super cute pictures. Like here's, let me show you this one. I just saw a super cute one. Let me see, where was that? Right here. So on the front, this is chili bread. Wow, that even sounds good. Chili bread, right here. And then on the back of it, here's, let's see what's on the front, yeah. And then on the back, the recipe and the little picture there, cute, cute little picture on some of these. So, and that's throughout, not on every one, but there's 2 pictures on the back of those. See, this one is a little bit more plain. It has a tip there for a tater taco casserole. But just super cute. I don't mean to spend so long on this one, but just to explain why I would buy a newer one. It's special with all these recipe cards in here, so I just thought it was awesome. So that's everything I have to share right now. I'll have probably at least 1 or 2 more videos of some books I haven't put away yet that I wanted to share before I put them away. So I will get to that soon, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.